Hello again. Today is Thursday, October the 31st, 2013, and it's about 1 o'clock my time. And happy Halloween and happy Harvest Day to all those out there who are listening and who will be listening eventually and viewing this video. And then also, congratulations to the Boston Red Sox for the 2013 win for the World Series. It was a great series overall, but question a lot of the calls that were made during the series. I think the Major League Baseball needs to re-examine their rules and regulations, and the NLCS and the ALCS need to get together and re-examine their rules and regulations and get together the best of the best as far as their umpires are concerned. Nobody's perfect. No officials are perfect, and they never ever will be. But they need the absolute best of the best out there. This is a game, 7-game series normally that is for all the proverbial marbles, as it were, and they need to have the best of the best out there, guys, and I'm assuming gals too, with little to no question as far as the calls that they make and the officiating that they do, so that win, lose, or draw, when you're done with the game that you've played or that you've just played, no matter the results on the scoreboard, you feel like that you've given it your all and that you've been treated fairly and accurately. And I think for both teams, the Boston Red Sox and St. Louis Cardinals, full disclosure, I'm a St. Louis Cardinals fan, have been for a long time. But I think both teams, both organizations had a right to question a lot of the calls that were made during this World Series process. But congratulations to the Boston Red Sox and to those Boston Red Sox fans out there. Go Bo Sox and Boston strong. So right on there. But wanted to talk today about these petitions following up. It's a follow-up video concerning these social media petitions, social media campaigns that have been going on since the first of this month. One is having to do with the stopwatchingus.org group, their online petition concerning the changing of the rules and regulations and how the NSA and the CIA and basically the military industrialist complex does business in the interest of your and my good names. Their petition, their online petition, has garnered nearly 600,000 names as of today. And then on the We the People .org website, the WhiteHouse.org's petition website, the sedition petition there for arresting GOP leadership and GOP financial backers for sedition. It has nearly 6,000 names on it as of today. And then on MoveOn.org, the sedition petition, and I don't know why MoveOn.org has not begun to promote this and back it, because there's nearly 56,000 names there of individuals who have signed on and they've said, yes, GOP leadership needs to be arrested and they need to be investigated for sedition against the United States of America. And nearly 56,000 names, as I said there. And then my petition that I have also on MoveOn.org to impeach Speaker Boehner, it has nearly 6,000 names on it. I don't understand why the powers that be in national media and online media are not promoting these petitions. And the nearest thing that I can figure or think in my thought processes of it is to do with the paycheck. It is far more important to collect a paycheck for the readings and the writings and the musings of our journalists of today. It's far more important for them to collect a paycheck for their political and social and ecumenical verbiage rather than to stand up for truth and justice and, frankly, the American way. It is easier for them to tear down rather than to build up, to destroy rather than to create, and to cause problems and interfere with, either directly or indirectly, with the redress of grievance. And it's basically to collect a paycheck. I'm an old hat radio and TV and newspaper man. I have been for a long, long time. Got out of the game some years ago, but came up in it, have a degree in it, have a background in it, and I can tell you for a fact that newsrooms and production facilities are filled to overflowing with risk averse individuals. They would much rather sit 8 to 12 hours a day in front of a computer screen or typewriter and type up news stories and print news stories and collect a paycheck rather than to get to the nit grit, as it were. And I think about individuals that came to mind today and yesterday as I was planning this video. People like Glenn Greenwald, Barton Gelman, Laura Portress, Michael Hastings, the late great Michael Hastings. The list goes on and on. These individuals are more concerned and are more concerned with the telling of the truth and the getting to the bottom of it. Paycheck be damned. We are supposed to be the muckrakers for the people, and we're supposed to get to the bottom of it and find out what's going on. And I thank God Almighty and His Son Jesus Christ for people like Glenn Greenwald and Laura Portress and Martin Gelman and, of course, the late great Michael Hastings for standing in the gap, as it were, for the people, and for speaking out on behalf of the people and saying, enough, that is enough. What are you doing? Why are you doing it? What makes you think you have the right to do what you're doing? What does the law say? Here is what the law says. Don't do this, okay? It's wrong. Whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's spying on people, spying on world leaders, creating problems, creating civil unrest rather than civil discourse, stop it. Just stop it. And I thank God for people like these individuals, and there's others. You're free to name names. I don't want to sound like I'm name dropping or anything like that, but those are people that I want to publicly recognize in the discourse of this video. And I don't understand, other than the fact that it's having to do with the collecting of a paycheck, and that is far more important than getting to the bottom. Getting to the bottom of an issue, addressing an issue, addressing concern. I mean, if you add it up, if you do the numbers between the petitions that I've mentioned, it's got to be near 700,000 people worldwide who have said, what are you doing? Why are you doing it? It's not lawful. Surely it can't be lawful. Stop it. Quit spying. Stop spying on us. Stop worrying about what we're doing. It's none of your business what we're doing, okay? Particularly and especially if we're not breaking the law. You know, it would be one thing if we were out here, civil unrest, civil disobedience, uncivil disobedience, creating problems, creating difficulties. It's one thing. It's one thing if we're doing that, but it's entirely something else if we're minding our own business, going about our day, working, playing, and doing our thing. Okay? So apparently then the powers that be are not happy with that, and therefore they take every opportunity to ruinate some semblance of happiness. Well, we people, we the citizenry of this world, we the people of the United States of America, have a right to bring grievance and have you removed from your office by force if necessary. Let me repeat that for clarity's sake. By force, if necessary. We have the right to redress grievance and say, get the hell out. Okay? That's it. That's the bottom line. We have every right to redress grievance and that grievance be answered. That's the bottom line. And that's all I have to say. Thank you.